Welcome to the Owatonna Today Show, your community connection since 1991. And we're here celebrating all week our 25th anniversary with the Owatonna Today Show. But we want to thank you for joining us on this Wednesday, February 3rd. I'm Linda Karnauskas. We're here today visiting with our very own church ladies. And we're talking with Gayle, Kozelka, and Julie Conlin from the St. Paul's Episcopal Church. And we'll be talking about their Lenten Lunches. And then a little later on in our second segment, we'll be on location at St. Mary's Catholic School visiting with the principal and the students there. So you don't want to miss this show today. It'll be quite informative. And as a reminder, we appreciate your input on the show for show topics we may want to show, or for special guests. Do you know of a special event going on in your area? Or do you know someone special who does something very kind for their community? This person probably deserves some special recognition for what they're doing in the community. So if so, please contact us by emailing us at owatonnatoday@charter.net or by contacting our producer Leanne at 390-5751. We're going to take a short break to hear from our sponsors, and we'll be right back with our church ladies, Julie Conlin and Gayle Kozelka. Please stay with us.
Hi, I'm Jody Voisin with the staff at Fairview Animal Medical Center, your other family doctor. Fairview Animal Medical Center is a proud supporter of the Owatonna Today Show.
Hi, Brad here from Owatonna Senior Place. Our goal at Senior Place is to involve, enrich, and empower adults 50 years of age or better to live as independently as possible in our communities. We do this by promoting wellness through recreational, educational, and social opportunities, as well as being a referral source for services available within our area. Activities and programming at our center emphasize creating and maintaining independence in all phases of life. Come see what Senior Place has to offer. Live full, live well, and live long.
Hello, I'm David Einhaus with the Owatonna Foundation. Thank you to all of our donors who have helped make Owatonna a better place to live. Will you join us today with a financial gift? Owatonna Foundation is a proud sponsor of the Owatonna Today Show.
Welcome back to the Owatonna Today Show, your community connection. We're here with the church ladies from St. Paul's Episcopal Church, and we're going to be discussing Lenten Lunches. But first, I want to apologize to Gayle. I said her last name was Kozelka, but it's Kozelka. So my apologies there. And then we're also talking with Julie Conlin. Welcome, ladies, to the Owatonna Today Show. We're so glad to have you here today.
Thanks.
Yeah. So tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, my name is Julie Conlin. I lived in Owatonna all of my life. I'm here actually with my sister. We both go to the Episcopal Church. Gayle?
Born and raised on a dairy farm by Pratt. Mm-hmm. And about 8 years ago, our sister who had belonged to the church had passed away from brain cancer. And that was the first time Julie and I had been to that church. And we kind of halfway through the funeral looked at each other and says, well, we think we maybe found a new church. And we've been there ever since, about 8 years.
And after meeting quite a few people from your congregation, I totally get
Yes.
and understand why you joined that church. Let me ask you, what motivated you to get involved in the Lenten Lunches? What sparked your motivation?
We didn't have much choice. If anybody knows or has been to the Episcopal Church, if you go 2 Sundays in a row, you're on a committee. That's the big joke. And we were very pleased. Julie and I were put on a coffee committee together, heads of it. And so each coffee committee runs the meal for a Lenten lunch.
Okay. So you've kind of touched a bit on what else is involved in the Lenten Lunch?
Well, there's always a speaker. The speaker, every year they have a theme. This year the theme is Afraid to Love. So we'll have 6 shows starting February 10th. That would be Ash Wednesday, and then going through March 16th. And we'll have different speakers. This year we have Dr. Barbara Otteson, Roger Wareheim, Megan Copeland, and Father Michael Tippett will also speak. They do have a couple of others that they're working on right now.
And I want to ask you too, what is it's not just lunch, although that's part of it. You can tell through your volunteerism, you're very proud of the church. What is so special to you personally about St. Paul's Episcopal Church?
It's the message we're trying to put out to people that, like I said, this year it's Afraid to Love, and really our emphasis, and this is just a little synopsis of what we're meaning by that. It says, at a time when anger and fear are encouraged as public reactions to all the world's uncertainties, what is a constructive response of people who seek to be just, ethical, and faithful? So this is kind of the topic that our speakers will run with, and each one will have some personal, a personal storage or a personal event or something like that they will bring into it. And then it's kind of the community we want to do our fellowship with when we have our luncheon. The luncheon's kind of the ending and the fellowship, but the purpose kind of is the message we want to get out during the Lenten season.
Okay. And you personally, what do you feel about St. Paul's that's so special to you personally?
It's like going to church with my family.
Okay.
It's just, there's such a love and such a caring there, and yet there's fun and silly and happiness. So I says that it makes me want to go to church on Sunday.
Right, because
yeah.
if you don't, you're afraid you're going to miss something happen to somebody or a story. Or,
Yes, yes.
Yep.
And when you don't miss, I bet people wonder where you're at.
Oh, yes, I get emails if I don't show up. I'm like, are you okay?
Isn't
Things like
isn't that wonderful?
Yeah.
What is something, Julie, I'd like to hear from you, is so special about St. Paul's?
It's pretty much the same as Gayle says, because Gayle explained, we started kind of at the same time after our sister's death. And it's just such a family, so warm, so welcoming. And that's what I really want everybody to know, that and come and visit us. We're there every Sunday, we're there during Lent, during every Wednesday. And everyone's welcome. It doesn't matter what faith you are. It's just a very loving, welcoming place.
And most of your speakers are from the community, correct?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yes.
We talked a little bit about the little Copeland girl. Is that?
Yes.
Could you relate a little bit about her? She'll be one of the speakers.
Megan Copeland is 12 years old. She was born blind, and she has a wonderful gift for writing. She has won a couple of the essay contests for, I believe it was the Lions Club. And I'm real anxious to hear her. I have just kind of reconnected with her grandmother and have been hearing wonderful things about her. So I'm real anxious to hear her speak. I think it'll be really good, the view of a 12-year-old. I think we all can learn from that.
Okay, great. And then there's also a few hymns sung, I understand. I know in the past I've attended and we've sang a hymn or two, so you do get to work off your lunch a little bit, right?
Oh, that's before lunch.
Oh, before lunch, okay. Well, that's good. Make room for lunch.
Yeah,
then.
Exactly.
And how many of the Lenten lunches will there be this year?
There will be 6. Again, they start on February 10th, and there is a $5 donation for the meal. And again, everybody's welcome. If you can't afford, please still show up. And this year, our proceeds are going to Hospitality House. Every year, we pick a nonprofit that will receive the proceeds of our Lenten lunches.
And what a wonderful thing the Hospitality House is. We just recently did a segment on Project Community Connect, and several of the people we talked with there and some that we interviewed for the show have stayed there.
Oh.
So that's really, you can almost see, you do see your
Yes.
proceeds going to
Right,
work. So
exactly.
that's really great, and that you keep it
Exactly.
local. Well, tell us about your pastor, Pastor Mike. Is it Michael?
Father Michael.
Michael.
Father Michael.
And what is his role in the luncheon? The Lenten lunch?
He runs it. He does the opening prayer and the songs, and does the closing prayer, and
And he will be one of the speakers.
yes,
one of the,
he's the final
one of the
speaker
ones.
usually of the season. And I would like people to know that if your lunch hour is from noon to 1, you're going to be fit in just perfect
Right.
because we start about 10 after 12, and about 20 minutes is what our series runs. And we have our lunch ready when you come downstairs, and you'll be out the door and back to work at 1 o'clock. So don't fear about the time limit.
And if they want to try to, maybe they only get to have a long lunch twice a month or something, and they want to plan coming.
Right.
You said that the speakers will be announced through what media?
It'll be in the newspaper. I know we've run the ad a couple times, and it does. Maybe somebody might be a little more interesting to you, or this is somebody you would really like to hear speak, or something like that. And there are times when a certain date works out better for you.
Okay.
So yes, we will be having it out on the media, so people will know they can pick and choose.
Okay.
Yeah, and if you don't see the ad, still come because it'll be wonderful.
So let's get a little idea of how this works. So where do you get your tickets? You walk in,
Right in the doorway.
okay,
Yep.
and they are,
$5.
okay, and then what happens?
You go straight upstairs. We have an elevator, of course, and go upstairs. You'll listen to the inspirational speaker, and then you'll come down and have some lunch and fellowship.
Okay, great. And parking, do you suggest anywhere where people can park?
Wherever you can find.
Wherever you
Yeah.
can find a
We are
spot.
downtown.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, great. So you suggest, what time does the events usually start? 12 o'clock?
About 10 after 12.
Okay, so do you suggest getting down there a little early to get
If
tickets?
you
Do
can,
have a
if you can,
backlog?
and if you can't, walk in at any point.
Yes.
You're so welcome.
Okay, great. So just for repetition, and so the viewers here will know, again, where's St. Paul Episcopal Church located?
We're on the corner of Cedar and Mill, right behind the fire department.
Okay, great. And is there someone to contact about the Lenten lunches, or,
They can call the church.
okay?
Father is usually there, and we do have a part-time secretary. So yes, if you have a question, call the church. I'm sorry, I don't have the number, Andy.
Okay,
And
yep, number's up there. So just
Good.
call the church? and-
just call the church, and if they want to ask questions, feel free.
Okay, well, we've enjoyed visiting with our special little church ladies here today. What's one other thing you'd like the community to know about St. Paul's Episcopal Church and the Lenten Lunch? Is there anything else you would like them to know about it?
Just show up.
Good time.
It's worth your while.
Yep.
And I can vouch, even though that's not the reason we go, it's a very special connection there with your friends and workers in the community.
Yes.
That you get that time for just that hour. But I can attest the food is good.
Always is.
And enjoy it. So thank you for all you do for St. Paul's and for the community. You've really been a blessing.
Thank you.
And we just are glad it goes on year after year.
We are too.
So,
Yep.
thank you much.
Thank you.
Well, we're going to take a short break to hear from our sponsors, and we'll be right back. Please stay with us.
Hi, my name is Dave Efforts with TPS Insurance. We're here to handle all your insurance needs. We are a very proud supporter of the Owatonna Today Show.
I didn't just want another job, I wanted a career, so I expressed myself.
I was new to town and I didn't know where to turn for a job, so I decided to express myself.
I decided to express myself, and they helped find the right career for me.
Express Employment Professionals is in contact with thousands of companies in need of quality employees. Come in now and get the job you deserve.
Express yourself today.
I'm Bill Owens with the Owatonna Business Incubator. Whether your business is just starting out or is expanding, we have the office space and manufacturing space that you need. As the Small Business Counseling Center for this region, we are able to help you in your expansion or your startup of your business. We are a proud sponsor of the Owatonna Today Show.
Welcome back to the Owatonna Today Show, your community connection. I'm Linda Karnauskas, and we're here at St. Mary's Catholic School visiting with Principal Kathleen Segna. Welcome to the Owatonna Today Show, Kathleen.
Thank you.
Now we're here celebrating National Catholic Schools Week, correct?
That is correct.
And how does one do that? But before we get started, I'd like to ask you, how's it been for you here at Pillsbury?
You know, it's been good. We have to remember that it's not really the walls that make the school, it's the people, it's the students, it's the teachers, it's their families. And so being that we're all together under one roof, that is what counts.
Okay, so it's a thumbs up for right now, and you're glad you had a place to go. And
Exactly.
Well, great, and we're happy for you too. So now let's talk about what we're here for today, and that's the National Catholic School Week. And what exactly is that?
National Catholic Schools Week is a time for St. Mary's and other Catholic schools, not only in the state of Minnesota, but in the entire country, to celebrate Catholic education. This year's theme is Communities of Faith, Knowledge, and Service. This year we are taking each day and focusing each day on one of our core values. On Monday, we're focusing learning. Tuesday, leading, Wednesday, praying, Thursday, giving, and Friday, loving. So we have an activity or a service project that relates to our core value of the day.
And is that for every grade?
That's for every grade, and we also want to make it fun for students, so we have a theme that they can dress up in that day as well. One of my favorites is going to be on Tuesday, Superhero Day. Our teachers have been heroes, our families have been heroes by sticking with us here at St. Mary's and moving to Pillsbury with us. So I would say everyone is a hero here.
You wanted us to visit some of the grades and some of the classrooms. Should we go do that?
That would be awesome.
Kathleen, we have relocated to the third grade, and what are we going to see here?
We are going to be experiencing a morning meeting. All of our classes begin with the morning meeting, and so right now we are in grade 3 with one of our grade 3 teachers and her students.
And you must be?
Mrs. Johnson.
And please tell us, what is morning meeting?
Well, morning meeting is a community building activity. We get together in a circle and reinforce some social and academic skills. It's got a few components. We start with a greeting. We go around and do special prayer intentions. We move on to a daily journal where we review the learning that took place the day before or special activities. And then we'll go into some sharing. If the students have written something, they share that. And finish with sharing of vocabulary words that we're working on during reading time. They go around and share any words that they have found in their independent reading.
So it sounds like it's a very, very valuable time. Now, how many students do you have morning meeting with?
I have 19 students.
Great. Well, we'd love to watch, may we?
You may. We will begin our morning meeting with our greeting. Good morning, Lauren.
My name is Johnson. Good morning, Gracie. Good morning, Lauren. Good morning, Lauren. Good morning, Gracie.
Good morning, Gayle. Good morning, Zach.
Good morning, Zach. Good morning, Madam. Good morning, Tucker. Good morning, Presley. Good morning, Pat. Good morning. Good morning, Chris. Good morning. Good morning, Joanne. Good morning, Lucas. Good morning, Matthew. Good morning, Julian. Good morning. Good morning, Matthew. Good morning, Katie. Good morning, Emma. Good morning, Lindsay. Good morning, Katie. Good morning, April. Good morning, Mackenzie. Good morning, Savannah. Good morning, Isabella. Good morning, Savannah. Good morning, Mrs. Johnson.
Good morning, Isabella. And now we'll do our morning prayer in the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. For my son Logan, who's starting college classes.
For my dad.
We've relocated here at St. Mary's School, and we're talking with
Mrs. Berg, and I am the library media specialist here for kindergarten through 8th grade students.
And I understand you work with the BITS program. Would you like to explain a little about that?
Sure. Little Bits are electronic magnetic modules, and they're helping our students understand how electronics work. We consume a lot of electronics, and this program helps them take the pieces apart and understand how they work and go beyond consumers and into creating.
Now, I have some students standing to my right that are involved in this program, so we'd like to talk with them.
Yes, great.
Okay. Won't you introduce yourself, please?
My name's Luke, and I'm in 8th grade.
I'm Joey, and I'm in 8th grade.
Okay, Luke and Joe, why don't you explain quickly what it is you have here on the table?
We pretty much just have a USB-powered clock that runs off the cloud bit, which pretty much connects any little bit to the internet, and it will go by in real seconds once we put in a recipe.
So like Luke said, our cloud bit is we hook it up to a computer and we program it from the computer, and we'll be able to create an app from our phone to power our creation that we've made.
Wow, fantastic. And we have another project over here, and your name is?
My name is Maggie, and I'm in 7th grade.
And are you with Maggie on this one? No? Okay, you want to explain yours?
Yeah, I made a robot, and it takes a lot of bits to run it. So there's a motor that will run the wheels, and there is a sound bit up here that will make it sound like it's actually moving, like the noise that it will make. And then it'll usually, if I can get it to set up, it will move its arm up and down. So, and it probably took us about 7 days to make this. So.
Can you get it to move quickly, or you don't think so?
Because something's actually, I can try here quickly. Let's see. Yeah, it's not working, but it's all right. We'll just have to continue work on see.
That's quite all right. All right, I'm going to move over here. And your name?
I'm Sam. I'm in 7th grade. I'm Anna, and I'm in 7th grade.
Why don't you explain a little bit about your project?
We're working on a dog made out of little bits. And here we have eyes that are made of lights and a tail that we use that just moves itself. And we connected wheels so it moves. So, yeah.
Can you get it to move for us real quick?
Yeah, we might be able to, but it might run off.
Okay. There you go. We've located now to the kindergarten classroom. We're here with Kathleen. And what are we going to see here, Kathleen?
We are going to be seeing one of our kindergarten teachers and her class do a math session for us.
And you must be the wonderful kindergarten teacher.
Yes, my name is Miss Swenson. I'm one of the kindergarten teachers here at St. Mary's School. Today we'll be learning about pennies and nickels and just further classifying them and identifying them today.
Would it be okay to ask how many students you have?
Absolutely. We have 13 students here. So we're just about ready to start our exploration a little bit further.
Do you mind if we watch?
All right, kindergartners. Before we went to music today, we did some investigating about nickels. And we learned that nickels are smooth, they're bumpy, they're hard, they're cold, and they're flat. And when we looked with our eyes, we noticed that our nickels have Thomas Jefferson on them, that they have his house, which is called Monticello. They're shiny, they have words and numbers, and that they're round. They're shaped like circles. So we've played this game before. It's our nickel penny exchange game. And so I'm going to give you a partner in a second. Right now, Lucas is my partner. And so you're going to get your 2 money mats. You're going to get your spinner with your paper clip. And you're going to get your paper cup with your money on it. When you get to your table spot, you'll just dump out your money right in front of you so it's easier for you to grab. You're going to leave your cup right next to you. So you have nickels and you have pennies in your money cup. Does everybody see this? Okay. And so you're going to say good morning to your partner and you're going to give them a high five. Good morning, Lucas.
Good morning.
After you're done saying good morning and giving your partner a high five, you need to decide who is going to start. I'm going to say, hey, Lucas, I'm going to let you start today. And so he's going to take his pencil and he's going to spin our spinner. Perfect. And how many pennies did you just spin? 2. So see where Lucas is putting his pennies. He's putting 2 pennies.
Kathleen, thank you for the tour today. It was most enjoyable. And what else would you like to share with our viewers at this time?
I would just like to say yesterday was our open house, and if you were not able to attend, I welcome you to call St. Mary's School, and we would be happy to set up an appointment with you, share what we do here at St. Mary's School, and I want families to know that we partner with them. It is working together that we can help our students achieve here at St. Mary's.
So if someone wanted to volunteer or partner with you, could you please give them that contact information?
Certainly. If you would like to volunteer or if you would like to come and visit St. Mary's School, please give us a call at 507-446-2300 or check our website. We have a link for our website if you are interested in enrolling, and that would connect you to our admissions department, and we would get you set up.
Thanks again, Kathleen. It certainly has been a pleasure. Thank you for letting us visit St. Mary's School. Thank you for visiting with us here at St. Mary's School. We're going to hear a word from our sponsors, and we'll be right back. Please stay with us.
Hi, Warren Abraham, Abraham Consulting Technologies, your one-stop technology shop. We support the Owatonna Today Show.
Owatonna Public Utilities, real people, real reliable, real progress.
Making life a little easier day after day, taking pride in our community, listening to what you say, a voice you can talk to. We're growing with you in mind in everything we do.
Owatonna Public Utilities.
Welcome back to the Owatonna Today Show, your community connection. We hope you enjoyed visiting with the principal and the students of St. Mary's Catholic School. Well, it's that time in the show today, and I have some community announcements to share with you at this time. The Steele County Historical Society will launch a new series called Uncorked, where audiences learn about Steele County history while enjoying a glass of wine or beer. The first event in the series is Jealousy, Love, and Poison. That will walk you through a 1905 attempted murder that happened in Steele County. The case involves a single 32-year-old farm woman who was charged with pouring rat poison into a neighbor's well. Here the attorneys argue the case using the evidence from 1905, and the audience will be deliberate and decide the case before learning how it was actually decided in 1905. History Uncorked will be held at 7 p.m. Thursday, February 4th at the Steele County History Center. Tickets are $10 for members, $15 for non-members, and you must be 21 years of age to attend. Tickets are available for purchase online at www.steelehistorymuseum.org. Seating is limited. Winter weekend outs coming up February 5th through the 7th. Friday, February 5th, 1 to 4:30, sledding and movie at West Hills. Saturday, February 6th, all-day boot hockey tournament, Morehouse Park, outdoors. Saturday, February 6th, 1 to 5 p.m., free Fat Buyer Tyke demonstrations at Kaplan Woods. Saturday, February 6th at 5:30 p.m., bonfire and ice skating. And then Sunday, February 7th, 1 to 3, family ice fishing at Lake Colmire. The Cannon River Watershed Partnership is proud to announce that the Wild and Scenic Film Festival on tour will return for a second year to the Cannon River Watershed this February. CRWP will screen a selection of 7 short films for the festival in Red Wing and Northfield, Minnesota. Cost is $10 for students, seniors, and members of CRWP, $15 for the general public. Historic Sheldon Theater in Red Wing, Minnesota on Friday, February 5th at 7 p.m. Wheat Center for Creativity and Carleton College, Northfield, Minnesota on Sunday, and February 21st at 2 p.m. Come and join an evening of fun and adult Valentine dinner at Little Missile Church, Saturday, February 13th, social hour 5:50 p.m. and dinner at 6:30 p.m. Serving Windsor Chop dinner. Tickets are $20 and must be purchased by Sunday, February 7th. Adults, singles, and couples both welcome. You can get tickets at the Holman Insurance Agency at Blooming Prairie, Sacred Heart Church, Owatonna during office hours. Well, that wraps it up for today, and we look forward to seeing you on Friday when we will be talking with the production staff at McKinley Elementary School about the Scoop. So enjoy the rest of your day, and we'll see you on Friday. Have a great day.